Welcome. In this video, I will quickly walk you through the Alien Command Center on Alienware Aurora 16 laptop. So first of all, I'd like to start with the installation of the Command Center. Now, I know that your version of the laptop could have had this Command Center pre-installed on the laptop, and you could have found it in just your start menu. But in case you don't have it on your laptop, you can easily install it by going to your web browser, for example Microsoft Edge. Then we have to open a search engine, so we'll be using Google. Then we're gonna have to search for Alienware Command Center and open the Dell official website that says Alienware Command Center application. Then let the Dell website detect your product, because if you just enter your service tag, this website may return the info that your device is not supported. However, if your device is not supported, there are still some drivers that are compatible with your device. So instead, let's just check. Let's just select the product that is detected by the website. So let's select this Alienware Aurora operating system. And as you can see, the driver is not compatible. So let's just select find a similar driver, and eventually we'll find the driver that is compatible with our device. Let's just wait until until it's loaded. And here we have the Alienware Command Center full installer. So what you have to do is hit the checkbox next to this option and then click download selected. Wait until this until it's downloaded. And then just run this exe file. Now I'm not gonna do the entire installation because it's gonna take a while. It would take a while if I did, but basically you just have to run this file. Then once you run it, you have to click yes, and then you're gonna have to select install software updates on this PC, then continue, and then just wait until this program is installed. Then you're gonna have to restart your PC to apply changes, and after that you'll be able to find Alienware Command Center in your installed applications. Okay, so now let's run the program and let's see what we actually can do here. Because well, my laptop doesn't have, for example, the RGB lights, so which are usually managed through this application. So once we enter this application, we can either walk through the guidelines, simple ones that don't really explain anything. We can just skip this step. Then we're gonna see the dashboard with our laptop, and if you click your laptop, you will be able to change the key bins. So as you can see, we have 3 different keys on the keyboard that can be customized. If you want to customize any of these keys, you have to select one of the keys and then select the key bin that you like. So as you can see, we have remapping, we have keystroke, we have macros that we can apply to these keys, shortcuts, text blocks, so pretty much anything. And let's return to the dashboard and let's check what we have here. So here we have the presets for energy presets. We have the battery presets for basically prioritizing battery life, then the quiet, prioritizing the quiet performance, balanced, which will adapt to our routines, performance, which will basically increase the performance of the laptop. And also we can switch from the performance view to thermal views, which will let us see how much the CPU, the GPU is loaded, and also the fans that are connected to them. Now, as you can see, right now everything is pretty much stable. The CPU's temperature is low. GPU's temperature for some reason is not detected. we have, as you can see, we have also some other performance. We have overdrive performance, which just enabled GPU for a couple of seconds. Yeah, so, and we also have the custom performance. And so if you click right here, we'll be able to also adjust the fan speed. So if you want to adjust the offset, select the offset and then adjust the fan speed. Now this is the CPU zone. As you can see, we have the GPU zone that works the same way. And we can also adjust the curve of the offset. So we can so it's the speed slash temperature curve that we can adjust. But if you don't want to do that, you can just use auto managed and then click save to save changes. Let's cancel the changes and let's go further. Okay, so here we in the third tab we return back to device management. So basically the preset keys setting, but it also supports the external mouse. If you have Alienware mouse, you'll also be able to change the RGB lights of it in this menu. Then in the fourth tab, we'll see the games, and we'll be able to basically review them, launch them from here, probably also adjust the settings. Then we'll also have the Dolby management, for which we also need to install the Dolby Access tool. So yeah, so these are just advanced sound settings, and the Alienware Arena is basically the beta tool with some news, some quests, from what I can see. So yeah, so this is just like a gamer-friendly environment for you, and yeah, that's pretty much it. However, we can also access some additional settings, and those are not just the app settings. So if you click the gear icon on your sidebar, you'll be able to change the appearance, the overlay settings, now the global preset, which can let us change the settings, the global settings for the PC, stealth mode, which we can turn on to basically make your fans work quieter. And also we can adjust the performance, and this is one very important part, because here we can actually enable overclocking control. And we can also enable or disable Windows Energy Saver mode, MUX switch, or multiplexer switch. So yeah, we can switch between discrete GPU only or hybrid graphics. And so we can also set the offset for the temperature. So basically we can decrease, from what I can see, the maximum CPU temperature at which your fans will start rotating faster. And to apply settings, just click Save right here. And so for my laptop, this is pretty much everything that we can find in this application. And that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.